before we hop into the video and everything, I want to do a quick little intro for the channel and everything, just so y'all get to know me and get to know what the goal is and what y'all can expect from the channel going forward. Anyway, my name is Tyler Moore. That's where the name Moore Cooking comes from. You know, I use obviously my name as a play on words and everything like that. But you know, I personally, that's what I love to do. I've been doing it for like the past 3 or 4 years now, working in kitchens and everything. And honestly, I don't see myself working in kitchens any longer than 3 years from now. Although I think I'll probably be done doing that before then, based on, you know, what my goals are right now. And if I could stick to doing everything I need to be doing, then that shouldn't be no problem. And you know, this is one of the things I want to do, you know, make a YouTube channel for me just cooking. And basically what I'm gonna start off doing is this little series called the Cookbook Chronicles, which I don't know if other people have done it or not before, but it's kind of something I just thought of one day. And basically I take all my cookbooks, which I have like 17 or 18 of them, and I just go through, have a random one picked out. I'm sorry for the noise and everything, but you know, it is what it is. What I'm doing is I'm taking all my cookbooks and everything, and I'm picking a random one, and then I'm just going through and picking a random page in there, and whatever's on that page is what I'm deciding to cook for that week. And so I pick out like a couple different recipes. That way I have options of what I want to do that week, just in case, you know, I can't get certain ingredients or whatnot. But for this week's video, we're making a book out of the Bob's Burgers cookbook, which, if you all watch the show, yes, it is from that show, the Bob's Burgers cookbook, all the joke burgers and everything. So this week we're making a burger called the Bluest is the Warmest Cheeseburger. Basically what I'm gonna end up doing is making my own hot sauce and making my own cheese sauce, instead of just pulling straight from their recipes or whatever they're gonna do. I make my own stuff, so I like to make stuff from scratch. So, and also to teach me the process of just making different foods and different video, you know, things like that. Stuff that's gonna help me in the long run get to my further goals and everything, become a great chef. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into the video. I'll make sure the recipe and everything is posted on the screen, or basically, you know, the process and everything is posted on the screen so y'all know what's going on. And I'll walk y'all through it. So see y'all there. Alright y'all, to start things off, I took 2 Gajillo peppers and 20 red chili peppers and soaked them in boiling water for 30 minutes. Covered with parchment paper to help all the peppers stay down and under the water. From there, I proceeded to pour white vinegar over the peppers, enough to just cover them, and let it soak for another 30 minutes with parchment paper over top of it, same effect. Once those 30 minutes were up, I poured the vinegar and the peppers into a blender and also added a tablespoon of Dijon, black garlic, and oregano. Also toasted a tablespoon of cayenne and a half tablespoon of smoked paprika, and added that along with some salt and sugar to the blender, and then proceeded to go ahead and blend it all up together. While I was making that, I went ahead and the oven already, so I pulled that out and let that sit until we were ready for the end. Now that all that was taken care of, I could go ahead and focus on the sauce. For that, I just started off by mincing up some garlic. And from there, I went ahead and started melting the butter. Once all the butter was melted, I then added the garlic to the pan. And once the garlic got nice and like golden brown, I then added the heavy cream into there. And I let that come up to a simmer, or bring it to a boil. And once it got to that point, I then added in the blue cheese crumbles. And stirred that in. And then after adding that in, I went ahead and added the Parmesan, and then after that added the smoked cheddar. Finish it off with some salt and pepper, and that was it. As for forming the patties, I use a quart container lid, which if you have quart containers, then they come with the lids, and that's like a perfect size for a burger patty. But I used that, and then once I pulled it out, I also put a hole in it, or like a divot in it, essentially, so that it would essentially it's best to hold that shape of being a wider patty instead of shrinking up like we all know it does from time to time. And from here, it's just cooking the burgers. I mean, this part at this point is pretty simple from here, and I'll just let y'all go ahead and enjoy watching the rest of this, and I'll catch y'all at the end. Alright, y'all. Now that you all have seen the burger and everything, I want y'all to literally let me know how y'all think it looks, plating wise and everything. Did the video, do y'all find the video interesting in general? Did you find it, helpful at all? And then let me know if you all made any of this stuff at home by yourselves or anything like that. I know after making this video now, I ended up adding about like another 10 chili peppers to it to make the sauce a little spicier, because I just personally like it spicier, but for people who like that mild flavor, I think it's perfect right where it is. That really subtle heat, but not like overpowering heat, which was essentially my goal of making the sauce. I didn't want it to be super hot, just because I know a lot of people don't really like the super hot heat. And personally, I'm still working my way up to get into like those high heat levels of spices and things like that, because I really don't. I'm used to maybe like mild right now. So everything, and overall just improvement on everything. So with that being said, go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you all enjoyed the content, and hopefully I'll be able to start doing this more consistently going forward and teach and learn a whole bunch of new things. And hopefully the whole tongue tie thing will get past all of that. But I mean, for the first videos, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that in here so y'all see so we can all see the growth once I get to a better, bigger, platform and everything. Right now we at the bottom, and it's only up from here. So see y'all at the top.